Alright. Well, we got a good bit of time. Okay, we got 7 minutes and 27 seconds to record a pretty solid video. So, I don't want a background super here. Probably put like a wall here or something. I'm gonna have to work on the background or something like that in the future. Just put like a plain wall here, covering up all this extra space, and with a little bit of sound deadening, and then that should probably look pretty good. Okay. Anyways, today we have a new Lego build. Now I have two. Now I usually carry one, which is my standard. I usually build one big project, which is my completely functional M60. It has some crazy features. I'm not going to speak on it right now because I don't have a lot of time. But I have a whole video on this. It's about a month or two ago. And I've been doing a few extra things to it. Nothing really special, but if you want to check out that, you totally can. But for now, we got to check out another rifle I made. Now this time, we're talking bullpups. And when I mean bullpups, I mean this is one of the coolest bullpups I've ever made. I think it's kind of the only one I've ever made, actually. But this is on a whole nother level. This is something I've never done before. This one's gonna be good. Okay, so off the bat, starting from the front. So we gotta start from the front. We can't go straight to the back. So we got our barrel up here. It does not shoot, but there is a little hole. It goes about this far deep, so you can definitely see if I probably did this. No, it's not a lot of lighting. Because you can see down there, since it is Lego, it's completely hollow. You can see straight down there. It's dark, and then it just clips back on. If you want to take it off for like storage or something like that, totally can, no problem. Next, we got one of the most comfortable grips. As you can see, there's a little something going on here. Now, if I shouldered this thing correctly, this is the same grip from the Spaz build with the same trigger. Still reusing the same trigger. So if I grip it, that's super comfortable, nice grip. You can see my hands just flawlessly attach onto that. Then there's no really spot to put my finger besides up here and then come down to the trigger. So I'm just gonna leave it to the trigger because it is Lego. And then one finger here, finger here, finger here, and finger here. And it's super comfy, very solid. If it had some sort of recoil, it'd be very controllable, especially with this nice stock back here that I'll go over in a minute. This thing's too crazy. But for now, we're going to keep it solid. Picatinny rail all across the top from the back to the front. Picatinny rail. We got a front sight, and we got a rear sight. This is the same flip sight from last build. I don't even know if I showed you guys that build, but I think I did. I'm not sure. I make a lot of builds off camera and don't even put them up because they're just not, YouTube worthy. But it is what it is. Bottom, just bottomed out, nice and smooth. Let's see. Picatinny row. Okay, now we're gonna have to get to the back. But before we get to the back, we got to go over some aesthetics. Now, this magazine is non-functional. I think it's a good spot to start with the magazine. The magazine doesn't work at all. There's no ammo in this or nothing. It's just a fake little mag. It's doing nothing, which is sad. But it is taped all around. This is real Lego all the way through, and just tape on it. I can do a tutorial on this if I do a bigger mag, like maybe a 5 or 6 wide one. I may do a tutorial on that. If you guys really want it. If I do that Barrett, I'm gonna do a 6 wide, so I might do one. But for now, got some support beams. These really keep it nice and sturdy. It doesn't even flex. Technically, I'd put them on both sides, but I'm using a lot of these pieces for internal mechanisms that's going on with this thing while firing and chambering all the rounds and stuff, which I'm going to get to in a minute, which I'm actually going to get to right now. So the main feature and the coolest part about this is this. I'm just kidding. Is this piece like... Okay, we're going to get to that. This is something super cool. Okay, now the cover's off. You can add a cover here. I took the cover off. You don't need it. It's not a real firearm, but I want to make it as real as possible. So what we have going on here externally, what you can see without me taking it apart is that there is a bolt, a handle here, and it charges back, which is correct. You can see the belt, the feed, DC. And that piece that you see here, that black piece moving back there, the little circles, is this piece. That's moving. And you can actually chamber rounds, which I'll show you how to chamber rounds in a minute, and then I'll show you the internals. So my round storage is on the other side. This is the left side of the firearm, and there's 3 shells. 3 fake Lego shells. Try to make some little 9mm. And they kind of go well with the magazine as well, too. So to chamber these in, a cool way that I like to do it is I like to drop them right here. Start dropping them in right here. I don't know if you can see this well, but it's going to be super cool, trust me. Watch this. I don't really have a good angle for this. This might not be. It's a whole lot better in person because you actually get to feel it and use it, how responsive it is. And it all should go flat down. And you can see all the rounds are chambered. And then it's back in. And then when you pull it down, if you need to clear the firearm, you can see it that there's rounds in it and it needs to be cleared. So to clear it, just pull this down and the round should come falling down. Was that 1? Okay, that was 1. We're missing 2. Sometimes it has jams and malfunctions because it is Lego. Lego's Lego, but okay, the rest of the 2 can fall down. But the coolest part, since I'm kind of running out of time, if I go ahead and quickly drop 1 in, you can see that if I pull this back, the round will eject. Sometimes it doesn't do it. See, the round ejects, which is the main feature to this build, is the round ejecting mechanism. It doesn't work every time, but it works whenever it wants to. So that's it for today's video. Pieces are kind of falling off, but it is Lego. That's what you should expect when you have a build like this. TikTok. Oh wait.